Hi everyone, welcome back to another Reddit cheating story. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you love to watch more cheating stories. If you want to know how to get back your ex-girlfriend and boyfriend, click the link below.
Needing a second pair of eyes. We started talking 2 years back. He, 27, said he didn't want anything major. I, 22F, agreed. I asked if the FWB was monogamous, for sexual health and wellness purposes, as well as he said yes. Months later I find out this was a lie. He was entailed with a 45-year married educator he had in the university he had simply moved from. This female has actually been an issue from the beginning. And he made it clear he still wanted to see her. So I stated fine. I dated various other PPL to overcome him and also simply forget him, really, no biggie. However, then he caught sensations, and I found out he was still seeing the ex-spouse teacher while still with me. She texts him romantically, generally asks him to return with her. We still proceeded to begin a connection, understanding there was little to no depend on. I had to generally give him a final notice, it's either me or her. You cannot speak to both of us at the same time, he declaim. I don't talk with her that a lot anymore, simply regular hi, they're just how you doing things. But he deletes convos due to the fact that he doesn't want me to see enlightening texts where she shows her face or identity. And that is the whole issue. He has texted her and deleted things. She informs him she misses him every opportunity she obtains. I needed to inform him to obstruct her. She would not appreciate him stating he was dating me. When we broke up the very first time he started sexting her, immediately swears he didn't feck her. However, I located a hair that had not been mine in his cars and truck right when we returned. We were broken up less than 48 hours. Whenever we would certainly trip, I would certainly pay for it. All he might speak about is how fantastic she is. Just how she was the kindest, most straightforward person he ever satisfied. Ironic. As well as I needed to sit through hours of him jabbering on that particular. He never ever informs me how they satisfied, that she is, why he cannot let go. He says he promised never ever to say who she is. I currently understand who she is, where she functions, where she lives, as well as she understands who I am also. I have told him this loyalty to her also after we got together as well as relocated together makes me really feel pain and also second place. He claims he questions the ex-spouse ever connected to me. She did, as well as she buffooned a photo I uploaded of us both on F-flat from a catfish account. Never uploaded us once again, and all he did was primarily claim, doesn't seem like her, and also in some way transformed it back to me. I'm so hurt. She recognizes that I am, as well as he undergoes extreme sizes to hide her ID from me. I feel like a moron. I believed with time he would simply open. Yet I've learned he puts her feelings, reputation initially prior to my sensations. As well as I currently deal with this male. Because we moved in, it has been non-quit combating. Every evening up until February. 'Cause I snapped. He would certainly advise me he was unhappy and also his life was unpleasant. He said his cheating relationship with her was the basic he was using to determine me, us in terms of sincerity and transparency. I cannot take on that. I'm not a desperate 45-year lady dishonesty on her truck driver partner. I'm not copulating a student. I am not a teacher at a community college. If he expects a fair type behavior, I can't give him that. I can't be a mommy GF or a person that makes him feel like the hero to a lady in rocky marital relationship distress. I'm not gonna offer him presents and tirade to him just how my partner never ever touched me as well as disregards me. No. He has a thing for older females generally, as well as whenever he inspects an older woman out I feel crushed. Like I'm getting emotionally cheated on with an ex-lover, and it obtains emphasized my face when he demands complete transparency from me but not him, and also when I inquire about the issue. Are you talking to her? For reassurance or curiosity I obtain the cold shoulder the remainder of the evening. I have actually told him, I'm not gonna rat her out. I've had the power to spoil that female's life the exact same week I found out about her, and also never ever did, because once again, my trouble is his commitment to her over me. I've lost a lot to this partnership. Possibly I really suck at setting limits. Am I wrong for seeming like this is premises to just break up? We are a year and a half in. I accepted this. I understood she was a problem. However, it's not getting better, and my self-confidence is going down. He says he's no longer talking with her, yet he didn't tell her he relocated with me, simply obstructed her and said he has to stop talking for a while. I feel like that was just a means to not burn bridges. He never tells me when she emails him, she's obstructed on phone so they consider emails. I need to ask, and after that I find out. Already, the day is messed up as well as I'm a problem for asking aid. I require peace. I do not intend to seem like second place any longer. I'm so tired. Am I unreasonable? Am I insane? Is the a reputable, healthy, and balanced border? Tia. Below are some of the very best comments from our area. Are you seriously taking into consideration trying to develop a lasting and helpful relationship with this person? If so, I need to think that you are gazing at the sunlight through benches of turmoil. Second set of eyes here. Quit fucking looking and go find your large lady's pants. Block. Ghost. NC and also carry on. Don't examine SM and also don't look back. You will never ever regret it. Good luck. Heart. Up, I'm so sorry you're experiencing this and he has actually made you question your very own eyes. Escape him. No partner worth your love would certainly treat you such as this. You have boundaries and also he's informing you they are not valid, then crosses them. The ex-spouse is poisonous as well as she is manipulating him, consequently your understanding of the partnership you have with him. Let them have each other, they are unpleasant people. You do not should have that. In any way. Much love and also good luck. Gaslighting takes a toll, so conserve this blog post and also in a year recall at what you created. You'll be so proud of yourself for bowing out their mess you've been dragged into. I'm gonna be totally blunt. You're daft for anticipating monogamy from a person steeped in connection society to the point of even needing to include the qualifier, special, to the front of partnership. He's a liar and also a man whore, perhaps a narcissist, too. Exactly what are you anticipating to happen to take care of this? For him to slip, trip, hit his head on the method down and also unexpectedly alter his entire individuality to unexpectedly value emotional connection between you as well as him and also not simply worth. He's shown his cards, he's revealed you what he is as well as that he values, you aren't going to change that as well as you aren't worth sufficient to him for him to really feel the requirement to transform that. If you wish to proceed your descending spiral into self-loathing and having an unspokenly open connection, or not, then that's your call. Yet you require to stop deceiving yourself with the possibility that he appreciates you sufficient to alter who he is. It's only going to make you harm greater than he's currently harming you to damp his genitals. Wow. This is a you issue. Why you got in a relationship with him. Why you proceed the connection with him. There suffices evidence for you to understand that he is. You have some outrageous codependency issues if you believe this is the most effective you can do. You most definitely are the 45-year-old lady since you're acting the exact very same means over the exact very same man even understanding who he is. Review, codependent no more. Anybody would certainly tell you this is an unhealthily negative partnership, but you cannot seem to focus on your own well-being and psychological wellness. He is the concern right here, not her. I imply, she is one deluded lady but he is the issue. ID strategy, my leave technique, obstructing them both. Just to put this in perspective, this woman recognizes that you are. That itself would certainly sound every alarm bell in my head as well as, with her LVL of fixation, I'd question if I'm secure anywhere. And also, he is letting her right into your life. Cut the cancer cells out. Will certainly injure but you will be alright. This relationship was doomed from the start, need to have never happened. Simply a hazardous atmosphere all round. From my personal experience, I have actually had a relationship that started really comparable to your own, as well as despite the fact that the partnership got better it always ate at me, I was never ever fully able to rebuild the depend on, constantly second thinking myself, etc. I ultimately left, although I had solid sensations towards her and every little thing nearly appeared excellent after a while. Did you just take a dig on her profession and also the occupation of her partner? I hope I didn't obtain you ideal first. I recognize you're hurting but think me, you're disliking the incorrect person. Why did you opt for him in the first place? It appears you're the second option below. You're young and I believe you need to be truthful with yourself and inform yourself that you're worthy of something more ethical and also it's not this. Do not despise unfamiliar people in your life or warrant the individual who betrayed you, he is the another liable. I imply this female is cheating on her spouse. Exactly how do you recognize that they are also utilizing rubbers? Her other half could be sleeping around too. None of these people could be making use of rubbers. And also individuals that cheat are lousy people. She's a pos. Hate her if you desire. We don't require to defend the teacher for that. However, the truth that your BF is even thinking about being a person's event companion long-term need to be all you require to know about him, not to mention everything else. He does not regard marital relationship or doing the right point. He's a self-indulgent, entitled individual. You are young, you should be having fun with your good friends and worried concerning your university qualities. Not managing this bees. Even if you weren't young, nobody deserves to really feel second selection. You feel second choice since to him you are. If you aren't his only selection, after that why bother, unless you want an open connection. Your BF plainly leaves having two ladies, one extremely young and also one at MILF age, both contesting him. He will never ever stop. I seriously question she's even the just one. Dispose his sorry ass. I know it injures and it draws, believe me, everybody right here have been in a comparable scenario. But this is simply ridiculous. He truly has you asking for the most standard human decency. There are a lot of people that will not do this. This is going to harm your self-esteem and self-image, as it already is. You are betraying yourself. When you were a little girl, is this what you imagined love would certainly be? Having to babysit his phone, feel second area? Hurting regularly? Feeling insane? Love that inner child as well as your grown self currently and leave. Despise her. Despise him. Use that rage. That temper as your body telling that you are being wronged and also hurt. You are at danger for stees that may never ever go away, not to mention the psychological scars. As young women we are told we cannot seethe and it's unsightly that. Get mad, woman. Get those running footwear on. And go out the back entrance. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you assume in the comments listed below. Remember to subscribe and strike the